There's one other piece of unfinished business I want to talk about, the border. My first day in office as president, the first bill I sent up a comprehensive plan to fix the immigration system. And I think you all have at your table, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't want to take the time to go into all the detail, a fact sheet on the bipartisan border deal. And it's titled Fact Sheet, Impact of Bipartisan Border Deal on Funding Border Operations. And it lays out all the things that it does, that compromise. We introduced a comprehensive plan to fix the system. It included funding for high-tech border security, legal pathways for dreamers, address the root causes of why so many people are fleeing to the southern border to avoid violence, corruption, political instability, natural disasters. Folks, Congress has had a long, proud history of bipartisan history on immigration reform and abiding by our international treaty obligations, which we signed related to immigration. These reforms made America a nation of laws, a nation of immigrants, and the strongest economy in the world. But something changed. Over time, our laws and our resources haven't kept up with our immigration system, and it's broken. And our politics has failed to fix it. That's why months ago I instructed my team to begin a series of negotiations in a bipartisan group of senators, Democrats led by a very conservative Republican who did a hell of a job, to fix our immigration system. I provided each of you, as I said, a fact sheet with the details of that bipartisan deal. The bipartisan agreement represents the most fair and humane reforms in a long time. I didn't get everything I wanted in it. It also includes the toughest set of reforms to secure the border ever in history. The Border Patrol chief himself said, "We need more people. We need more agents on the line." Our bipartisan bill got the Border Patrol agents they need. It funds and hires 1,500 more agents and officers, 100 more immigration judges, 4,300 more asylum officers to get asylum decisions in months instead of years. Right now, they come through the border, an asylum. Not able to see an asylum officer. They get a bracelet and they get put in the country and they come back in 7 years. Come back in 7 years when we're able to hear your case. Provides more cutting-edge inspection machines to detect and stop fentanyl getting across the border. It funds what many of you governors need to help shelter migrants as a win for the future of the American people and a win for your states. But then, as we all know, petty politics intervened. The Speaker of the House has refused to vote on the bill, even though, again, there's significant support. Every Republican I've talked to your Republican colleagues. There are the votes on that floor to pass that bill. All of a sudden, people started to go silent, but they're in a tough spot. Tell that to the Border Patrol that we can't get this done. They support this bipartisan bill. Tell that to the Chamber of Commerce, the National Chamber of Commerce, who supports that proposal. Tell that to the Wall Street Journal editorial page that supports this. There are governors in this room who support it. Strong minorities oppose it, but a significant majority in the House and Senate support it. Folks, doing nothing is not an option. Compromise is part of the process. I didn't get everything I wanted in that deal. We didn't deal with dreamers. We didn't do a number of things I think we should do. But you know, it's a positive step, a significant step. You know that. You deal with this every day. Some of you deal with it every single day. You have real skin in the game. So if this matters to you, it matters to your state. Tell your members of Congress or stand in the way. Show a little spine. Pass the bipartisan security bill, notwithstanding you may reap the wrath of one or more of your colleagues. Look, it's the strongest border deal our country has ever seen. It also includes the most fair and humane reforms for legal immigration in a long time. Let's get it done. And by the way, speak to your agricultural communities and ask them if they need temporary workers. Why are we making the kinds of progress we're making economically when the rest of the world is in a standstill in agriculture, basically? Look, let's keep working to fix the entire system. I hope you all can help.